Hello everyone, this is module number 217 for the subject of strategic human resource management. And we will continue to talk about the implications of strategic human resource management policies for corporate social responsibility, CSR. And now in this module, we will talk about diversity and equal opportunities. So as I said that there can be a number of HR practices, and in the last module, we talked about the implications for recruitment. And in this module, we will talk about equal opportunities and diversity. And we will talk about in general 5 HR practices, which are the main functional areas of strategic human resource management. So we see that the HR policy for the corporate social responsibility is diversity and equal opportunity. So this is a practice. This is an HR practice. So we say that, okay, what is your HR practice or what is your HR perspective about diversity and equal opportunity? As I said in the beginning that there is no consensus on any definition of corporate social responsibility. It is also difficult to border the area or the practices which can fall under the concept of or within the concept of corporate social responsibility. So we say that diversity and equal opportunities for employment is also part of the corporate social responsibility. And in the beginning, we also talked about some demographic factors. They also influence on this particular HR practice. For example, in those countries where there is a large number of people who are reaching to the age of retirement, so what organizations should do and how organizations can manage the diversity. When we say diversity, it not only refers to the gender, it also refers to the people with different religious beliefs, people of different age, people of both genders, and people with different opinion about something, people from the different classes of the society. So when we are talking about diversity, actually we are not only referring to the gender or the ethnicity, we are talking about differences in people based on several dimensions. So implications, what are the implications for the organization of this strategic human resource management? So simply this is treating employees fairly, regardless of their beliefs, regardless of their gender, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of their background and perspectives, regardless of their affiliation with any political party. So you have to treat people fairly. And when we say that you have to treat people fairly, what we mean by fairness? It is the perception of the employees. It is the perception of the personnel in your organization, whether they believe that they are being treated fairly. So the other term which is commonly used in the literature is organizational justice. And the other term which is interchangeably used in the literature is treating employees fairly or fairness in the organization. So it is the perception of the employees. You can't say as an HR manager that we are treating our employees fairly. You have to measure employees' perception about whether they believe that or they perceive that they are being treated fairly or not. So maintaining ethical standards in how the employer-employee relations are managed. So definitely in employee and employer relationships, ethicality or fairness or the moral obligations are very important. As I have said that the legal implications are very clear and they are written, and in developed countries particularly, organizations follow the legal obligations. The gray area is the moral obligations. The gray area is the ethical obligations. This is where it is difficult to define and find out what is right and what is wrong. So it is advisable that organizations or employer employer-employee relationship, ethicality must be given a due consideration. And the last thing is developing and promoting social inclusion. So when we say social inclusion, that is the people from different backgrounds, they should be included in different social activities, in promotions at different positions. It should be considered that no difference among the people. Thank you.